The only problem is it'll take you 100 years to get there. And if you can learn 10 times faster, you can reduce that 100 years down to 10 or even 3. But to do that, you need to learn how to learn. To learn anything 10 times faster, I do what's called mapping a skill tree. For example, learning Spanish is different than having a fluid conversation with a native speaker. Another example, learning to code versus building a prototype app and pre-selling it to 5 people. First, what does success look like? Pick one outcome. Then, when should it happen by? When we give something a deadline, our brain goes to solving the problem with the time frame allocated. Finally, why it matters to you. I learned a long time ago, purpose is the most powerful thing you can give a goal. Here's a crazy example, learning to finish an Ironman. If you've looked into the distances of an Ironman, it is a lot more than that. And the first time I went to the pool and I tried to swim, I got to the other end, 25 meters, stopped on the wall, turned around to my friend and say, how many more of these do we got to do? He's a lot. I had to learn the subskills so I could dial in the Ironman outcome. And I wish it was only biking, swimming, and running. It turned out I needed to learn about nutrition, hydration, training blocks, the gear, the gizmos, the bike maintenance. The key is to not overwhelm yourself. I like to ask ChatGPT or any AI tool, what skills do I need to achieve that goal? Be specific. Then I sequence them by how important they are to reach that goal in my skill tree as a primary node. These are all things that could come up, but I got to focus on what's the most important dependency first, then go to the second one, and then the third one. The cool thing is I can ask AI to prioritize them and then give me a learning plan to learn them. So on an Ironman, learning to swim is more important than learning to bike. Why? You can't win the race in the swim, but you can definitely lose the race by not getting out of the water.